If you are driving a normal car that requires your key to insert into the hole, if you look carefully, it has few different options: lock, ACC, on, start. If you twist once, it unlocks the steering. If you twist twice, then the ignition turns on. As you see, all the lights are on the dashboard, but it did not start the engine. You can show the indicator at this stage to the examiner. It will work, but in fact the car has not started. So if you haven't, or just did like this with very small, like this, you think the car has started, but in fact it didn't. How do you know? Look at the tachometer, it's touching the 0. The speed should be 0 anyway, because when I'm driving, but the tachometer is also at 0, meaning the car has not started. In case if you start driving from here, so as we do, press the brake, change gear to drive, hands it down, and start driving, nothing is happening. I have released the brake and it's accelerating, nothing will happen. The car is not moving anywhere. Even the gear is on drive. Why? Because the car has not started. Doesn't matter how many times you turning your key to start, it will never start, because the car only starts if the gear is selected to P. So you have to change back the gear to P. So not started, but you can start now, easy. Wait until you have a constant noise like this, and now the tachometer is not at 0 anymore, it's over 0. Okay, and it never gonna touch back to 0 as long as the car is now started. Now you should be start driving. So when you release the brake, the car is moving. So this is how you should make sure the car has started before you start driving off. When the examiner asks you to sit inside the car and put the ignition on, you can do so in a hybrid or electric car by pressing this button twice. The ignition is now on. However, you can show the indicator to the examiner at this point, but be mindful, the car has not started, as it says not ready to drive. Press brake and push power switch to start. So in case you have made a mistake and started driving from this position, you indicated, and looking at the indicator, it might be confused that you have started the car, but in fact you haven't, and change the gear. It is now making a long beep, and it says hybrid system stopped, shift into P. The car will not move an inch even you are pressing the accelerator. It's not going anywhere. Why? Because the car has not started, and you cannot start the engine. Doesn't matter how many times you press the button, it will never start. You must put it back to P, and it says turn power off. Okay, if you want to turn power off, that's fine. If you want to start, you must have to push the brake completely and then press this power switch once. Here you go. Now the car has started. Now you can drive.